Hey guys, what's going on? MJ Madness here, and today I'm going to be counting down my list of the top 5 centers in the NBA. Now, a couple weeks back, I did a list of the top 5 point guards, and a lot of you liked that video, so I figured, why not do it for centers as well? And if you guys want me to make this an entire series with every position in the NBA, then be sure to smash that like button and let me know in the comments below. Without further ado though, let's get into number 5 on my list of the top 5 centers in the NBA. So coming in at number 5, I'm going with Hassan Whiteside of the Miami Heat. Now, Hassan Whiteside didn't really take the traditional path to the NBA. He was drafted in the second round by the Sacramento Kings, and he didn't really break out until a couple years ago. So he was kind of unknown, but he's really started to come into his own and become one of the better centers in the NBA. He's probably now the best player in the Miami Heat, considering Chris Bosh is always old and injured, and now Dwayne Wade's on the Bulls. So yeah, he's definitely really talented, and he's even getting better. So I think he's definitely one of the top 5 centers in the NBA right now, and maybe in a couple years he'll be even higher. And coming in at number 4, I am going with DeAndre Jordan of the Los Angeles Clippers. This guy is probably one of the funniest players in the NBA, but he's also one of the most skilled as well. I'd probably say he's the third best player on the Los Angeles Clippers, but that's not because of how he plays. It's rather how good the entire squad is. It's really disappointing that the Clippers haven't been able to take that next step in the playoffs, and I don't really know what's going on there, but regardless of his team's lack of success in the postseason, he is still an extremely skilled player and definitely deserves a number 4 spot on this list. And coming in at number 3, I'm going with KarlAnthony Towns of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, some of you may disagree with me putting a rookie this high on the list, but this guy fully deserves his spot. He was just taken first overall last year, and he has already become one of the top centers in the NBA. He just won Rookie of the Year by a landslide, and this guy is already an absolute monster. He is insanely skilled, but what's even scarier is how much room to grow he has. Him and Andrew Wiggins should lead the Timberwolves to much success in the future, and I fully expect that if we were to do this list again in 2 years, he will be at the top, because that's how much talent this guy has. And coming in at number 2, we have Andre Drummond of the Detroit Pistons. Now, this guy is another really young player that's already high up on the list. He's only 23, and he also has huge potential. I think that he's really skilled, and him, along with the other pieces on the Detroit Pistons, should lead them to a lot of success this year. I think that they will definitely make the playoffs, and maybe even win a round or two, and in the future they will be definite championship contenders, because they're really building a nice core around Andre Drummond. And coming in at number 1, the best center in the NBA is DeMarcus Cousins of the Sacramento Kings. This guy is immensely talented. I can't emphasize enough how skilled he is, which is why for me, the most disappointing thing in the NBA has been how the Sacramento Kings have managed to ruin the rest of the team around Boogie Cousins. If they were even able to assemble a mediocre team, with him leading them, they would have success. But instead, they've had terrible mismanagement for a number of years, and they've dwelled in the bottom of the basement, despite having one of the best players in the NBA. I really think he needs to demand a trade out of there, or they need to turn things around, as things look just as bad in the future, and despite one of the best players, they are still one of the worst teams in the league. If you guys enjoyed my list of the top 5 centers in the NBA, and would like to see me do a list of all other positions, and who I think the top 5 players are for those, be sure to smash that like button and let me know in the comments down below. Do you agree with my list? Think maybe I should have changed something? Leave a comment and let me know. Thank you guys all for watching, and take care.